story. See, there's two groups that are looking at this house. The ones that see where this house has truly submitted to God. Right. And others who see the foolishness of what people are talking in other churches.
Right. All right now.
But Boaz, a person of influence, will know which one is true.
My Lord.
And this house has followed proper protocol. They've been faithful. You know, I do deliverance, right? I've done over 300 deliverance sessions. I mean, you guys see the videos and things like that. I've heard, you know, sometimes I could be real ignorant in the sense of, man, the church got issues, man. People are leaving churches with stories and a half.
Come on here.
That you go, that I had to ask people, and you stood there with that?
Come.
They were scared to leave.
Yeah. Wow.
Scared that if they left, they'd lose their inheritance.
Come on here.
Scared that if they left, they wouldn't be prospered. As a matter of fact, some people left and the man or woman of God put a curse on them. One of the first things I do when people transfer to my house is I cancel and I sever every negative word curse over them by previous leaders that was unauthorized. I cancel that right there.
I received that, sir.
Because they come in with that baggage, and because God has to honor the man of God and the woman of God, because thy word will not return void, they come in and they got stuff, they got a whirlwind of demons following them. Right? And what bothers me even more, man of God, is when we go back and we go to the front and be foolish and say, I don't know why I left. God sent me back. The devil is a liar.
Right.
And what's the stuff about when you're going to leave, tell the whole church? Get out of here with that. You got to sit up. That's to shame. You know what that is? That's to scare other people who might leave after you leave.
Right. Right.
You know when you break the ice, somebody say, yo, family so-and-so left. Let's get out of here too.
Yeah.
All right? You talk to God, you talk to the man or woman of God, you're going to do it up front in front of people. That's to shame you.
Yeah.
All right? So Ruth, number 3, followed protocol. And I hear the Lord saying, my hand is upon this house because you have followed protocol. In the DNA of the history of this church, many people have said whatever, but the Lord is saying, this house has honored. This house has been faithful to some protocol. They've done things right. They haven't done, there's a difference between doing things right and not doing things perfect.
Right.
All right now.
It's a big difference.
Yes, it is.
We're not perfect.
Right.
Sometimes we went ahead of ourselves and we left. And we started the church. But the calling is there.
Hey, come on here.
We got zealous. We went to a service and we got 2 or 3 prophecies and we ran. And you know, and the issue is this question. And we told our pastor. And the pastor gave us that look. And we're like, I don't understand it because we've been training for this. How is it that when are we going to get to a place in the body of Christ that prophets can stop yelling at pastors to release people?
Right.
Come on here.
Right.
I'm sick of that already. When's the last time you seen a pastor release a person without a prophet yelling at him and say, you see this guy right here? Release him, thus saith the Lord.
Come on now. Tell the truth to shame the devil.
You want to know why? I'm just going to be honest with you. Maybe this is for another lesson, another teaching. Pastors are not apostolic. Their office is to guard, maintain, and protect. They don't release.
Right?
An apostle releases. He don't stop the ministry of the word and prayer to serve tables. This is a war function in a war office. We're consistently thinking, how can we go to the bigger place?
Right.
Come on
And
here.
the pastor can't think like that. The problem is this, you got a lot of pastors who don't believe in apostles.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
That's right.
So they can't launch. Got 50 pastors under your covering. 20 years.
Right.
Start one church at least, my God. And what bothers me is there's a generation of Ruths. We've submitted, man. And okay, God called us out of the denomination. Doesn't mean we're a heathen.
Uh-huh.
God is with us.
Come on.
We could use your support. Right? There's some people who are just your John the Baptists, but they're not your Christs. Which means they're there to help you follow the protocol, but you have to release them like Andrew and say, go follow the Christ. What is John still doing with disciples after Christ's arrival?
Right.
There's a problem there.
Yes.
And how is it that you now doubt my office when you said I was the Lamb? Now you're sending up your disciples to tell me you said I was an apostle. Now I'm not an apostle. Why? Because I was an apostle that you thought that I was going to be an apostle under you. Oh, so that's the issue. You ordained me an apostle because you wanted me to do it under you, but no, God used you to recognize my function, but I'm not with you. I'm with that guy over there that's baptizing.
In his name.
That you said was the Lamb.
Well, come on, yeah. Well.
Yeah. So number 3. You follow protocol. The house follow protocol. Doesn't mean you were perfect. There's a big difference. See, when you know the reason why apostles or pastors sometimes get scared, message like this, because they're afraid people are in the house that were part of it. Listen, I don't work for this house. I work for the courtroom of heaven.
All right now.
I come with a message, and it's not to make people feel bad. It's so we can get delivered already.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
I'm a pastor, and I hurt people in my upbringing. In my zeal, you ain't leaving here. You God called you to be with me. And when they were with me, they weren't growing. They were discombobulated. They were dysfunctional. And now when I said, go, and they left, and I was mad. You know how we get in the beginning. You get mad. They done left. They took their family with them. But when you watch them from afar, because you know we be watching them from afar on Facebook. Don't nobody, you know we be watching. We watch them from afar with telescopes, with social media. And we see what God is doing. And you have to admit, they're better off without me.